A brutal winter storm is sweeping across the United States, bringing deathly cold, crippling power outages and travel chaos. From the south to the northeast, millions are being warned to stay indoors as Arctic air follows close behind. Snow, sleet and freezing rain swept across large parts of the country on Sunday, forcing mass flight cancellations and leaving more than 1 million customers without electricity. Officials warn the situation could worsen as an Arctic air mass follows the storm, pushing temperatures to dangerously low levels for days now. The National Weather Service says icy conditions could linger well into next week, with repeated rounds of refreezing making roads and sidewalks treacherous. In its latest advisory, the Weather Service warned that snow and sleet impacts will continue, keeping surfaces icy and hazardous to both drivers and pedestrians. Heavy ice is also expected to bring long-duration power outages, extensive tree damage and impossible travel, particularly in regions unaccustomed to severe winter weather. The storm has already turned deadly. Louisiana officials confirmed 2 deaths from hypothermia, marking the first storm-related fatalities. In New York City, Mayor Zohran Mamdani said 5 people were found dead outdoors over the weekend amid freezing temperatures, calling the extreme cold a stark reminder of its dangers. Power outages are adding to the crisis, especially those who live across the southern United States. Now, tracking site poweroutage.com reported more than 1 million customers without electricity by Sunday afternoon. Emergency warnings are in effect across much of the country. Authorities from Texas through the Carolinas and up to New York urged residents to stay home unless travel is absolutely necessary. Texas emergency officials posted a clear message saying stay off the roads. At least 20 states and Washington D.C. included have declared state of emergency as the storm pushes northeast. Now the northeast is bracing for the worst of the system. Snow and sleet moved into heavily populated cities including Philadelphia, New York and Boston. Washington D.C. woke up to several inches of snow followed by heavy sleet, prompting the preemptive closure of federal offices on Monday. Now, air travel have been severely disrupted. Major airports in Washington, Philadelphia and New York saw near total shutdowns. Flight tracking data shows more than 11,000 flights cancelled nationwide on Sunday on top of over 4,000 cancellations the day before. Nearly 2,500 flights scheduled for Monday have already been scrapped. Now, President Donald Trump said federal authorities are monitoring the storm closely. Meteorologists say the storm is linked to a disruption in the polar vortex. Forecasters warn the worst may not be over yet. Now, the latest outlook calls for heavy snow from the Ohio Valley into the northeast, with up to 18 inches possible in parts of New England. Much of the southeast and mid-Atlantic can expect rain and freezing rain, while bitter Arctic cold continues to threaten travel, power supplies and lives across the eastern 2/3 of the nation.